Good evening. I'm Andrew. So my mom teaches at Cedar Crest College, and she has frequently talked to me about this student she has who is several years younger than I am, early teens, and she's in college. Many would assume that she's some sort of child genius. That's not the case. The key, certainly she's smart and advanced for her age, but the key doesn't lie in a number somebody else uses to define her intellect. Despite her immaturity and shyness, the genuine interest she displays in what she's learning is the reason that she's in college at such a young age. Yes, she's there for a reason. She knows what she wants. Now, she took an alternative path to her high school education, but not all of us are built for that. How then, as students in this generation tasked with changing and maybe saving the world, are we supposed to find the interest, the passion to do exactly that? It begins with the system we are in. It sometimes seems as though the modern school system sets us up to graduate as carbon copies of each other. We all receive the same education, ranging the same topics. The education we receive covers quite a few topics, but all in shallow detail. What results from this is students who come out of high school having no clue what they want to do and end up stuck in jobs that they really aren't happy in. Now, how do we combat this? We can make it so that students spend intensive time focusing on subjects that they know they're interested in, but that depends on a system that will not likely change. So the option left is to adapt ourselves as students. How do we take this situation that we've been put in and find a passion out of it? Now, I've spent a lot of time, probably too much time, pondering my future and what exactly I want to do with my life, what I want out of my life. I've thought about what would make me happy. What do you want to make you happy when you get down to it? Money? Well, that's what most people say, and there's the old mantra that money buys happiness. But to me, that seems like a sad state of existence. If you can buy what makes you happy with currency, something mankind made up, then the happiness that you receive from it seems just as counterfeit. Others would say doing a job well. But that seems so superficial, so simple, like you're a piece in the universe's chess game. Like somehow your state of existence depends on your ability to make somebody else happy. No, I would say happiness starts when you're the most unhappy you could be. Giving up everything else for something takes guts, and you're only truly seeking something if you have the guts to sacrifice for it. So transitively, I would say that whatever you could give up everything else for is really what makes you happy. Now, be honest, for a lot of people, that really narrows down the list. You just went from a Corvette, a promotion, and front row seats of the Yankees game to more time with your family, a relatively healthy life, and, I mean, front row seats at the Yankees game because they look pretty happy, don't they? Think about it, though. If you find something that you are so dedicated to, is there any possibility that you're going to let something as simple as a workplace dispute, pay, or hours mess it up for you? So, you know what you'll feel when you found that one passion, but you have to get there first. As I said, it's pretty hard when you're treated as the next cattle in line to get his degree. So, finding your interest. The comparison I would make is it's like the way you discover a food allergy. You keep trying more and more food until, bam, you find that cashews give you hives. Yet you never stop looking for that new and refreshing interest, despite what happened last time you tried something new. You'll try game programming, music, theater, art, math, history, and decide that your favorite brain food is chemistry. Sometimes you develop an allergy as you get older. My one friend used to be able to eat shellfish, but now he can only watch and munch on the biscuits every time his family eats at Red Lobster. I'll give you an example. Both of my parents are English professors, and I used to despise English class. That used to be my least favorite class. But now of all the topics I could choose to major in, I'm choosing journalism because I love to write about and investigate the subjects that excite my curiosity. How's that for irony? Of course you'll find subjects that you don't like and be exposed to things that make you wish you had never tried them in the first place. You've been protected in this small community, so you experience the same struggles as everyone else, so it didn't really feel special. But just because you're doing things you hate doesn't mean you stop trying. As Sylvester Stallone eloquently put it, the world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. I recently interviewed author Cory Doctorow, and he told me that all great marriages require that you work through the times that you're unhappy instead of walking away. All parenting requires that you continue to love your child even when they're making you crazy. And that if all you ever do is bail at the first sign of trouble, you never get the deep satisfaction that comes from doing important good work. But it should be work that you love. According to studies, just 30% of Americans are engaged at work. Of course you won't be engaged when you're sitting at a desk job you hate instead of out shooting photos because you realized how much you love photography too late. According to a study by USA Today that looked at people who spent their whole lives in jobs that they were unhappy with, happiness lies with people who build their lives out of their passions, not convenient passions out of their lives. So you know how to do it, you know how it will feel, and you know what will happen if you don't do it. You don't have to be in college at an age you can't drive. If you spend the time searching, focusing on the things that make you excited and passionate, you'll find it. If you know that you'll do anything, give anything, just to have the opportunity to do that one job, you found it. You can come out of this small community, this modern school system, prepared. Take it from me. I found my allergy, and I'm not treating it. Thank you.